Today, in Minecraft, we spend 100 days in the most crazy mod pack ever created. The Better Minecraft Modpack is by far the most insane version of Minecraft I have ever played. I was going to set myself 3 goals, but that is not nearly enough. There is hundreds of tasks and goals to complete in this crazy world. Simply staying alive for 100 days in this Minecraft world is going to be hard enough as it is. But we will try get full netherite armor, and we will try get to the abyss. One of the most feared dimensions in all of Minecraft. So guys, sit back, relax, smash a little like rating, and get ready for the most crazy 100 days of Minecraft you have ever seen. Alright, so it was time to begin. I started a new world. 100 days, hardcore, Better Minecraft. Now, I heard that this mod pack is crazy, but I don't think I was quite prepared for how crazy it truly was. I got started by getting my task book open, which gave me a couple of rewards of some more books. I then realized that there were more tasks in this Minecraft than I could ever imagine. One of the books told me that the mod pack basically expands vanilla concepts, and it told me to go explore and create. So I got started. And the first thing I saw was a building. Yep, this is kind of strange. I walked in and thankfully there was nothing there waiting for me but lots and lots, and I mean lots of goodies. It was insane. It was a blacksmith's forge. I mean, I got ancient debris. I actually got ancient debris. I'm 30 seconds into my game and I've got one of the hardest things to get in Minecraft. This was going to be epic. Anyway, I took a look around and got a lot of new armor and a lot of iron. Oh yeah, then I went outside and started punching a tree because, I mean, it's a 100 days video. Everybody knows you gotta punch a tree like straight away. Yep, I did it. You saw me do it, right? Anyway, I got back to looting this place, got myself some food, more tools, and the best possible armor. I also stole a bed. I mean, whoever lives here, they're gonna be pretty annoyed when they get home. I basically took all their food, their bed, their tools, their armor, and everything they owned. Yes, I felt a little bit mean, but I mean, this is Minecraft. Survival of the fittest, people. Survival of the fittest. And right now, I was feeling super fit. Oh man, this was gonna be good. So, as you can see, I did have a map which was super epic, and I noticed that there was another building close by. So on day 2, I headed there. But this one had villagers. Oh my days, I was in an epic battle already, but thankfully I obviously had weapons and armor, and I was able to kill the 2 hunter villagers. I went into their house and started raiding it, and turns out they had an abundance of food. Oh yeah, I was feeling good. Man, this is gonna be an epic couple of days. Anyway, we were straight into day 3, and again I got my map open and realized there was a village close by, so I got going to go check it out. Came across some blue mushrooms and they scared me a lot, so I just kept on going, and I realized that that village had literally been taken over by zombies, so it was not good. I basically went around as careful as I could and looted up some more of the things that I needed. This was a nice village, but it was infected, so I wasn't going to stay too long. I slept outside that night in my brown poo bed. Did I just call my bed a poo bed? Okay, I'm not going to do that again. Anyway, I picked up the poo bed. Nope, I didn't. Yeah, had some breakfast that morning and headed on out in a little boat. I also found these, spinning flowers. Yeah, this place was insane. Anyway, I kept on traveling to see what I could find. I came across some weird outbuildings, and yeah, gotta be honest, they weren't that interesting, so I just kept on moving. The boat was a great way to get around, and then I found an ancient portal. Nothing too crazy inside, a nice silk touch golden shovel, so I took that. My inventory was filling up. I mean, I was only a couple of days in, and I had so much stuff already. And then I came across this place. I wasn't entirely sure what it was, but I decided I had to go take a look. I mean, it was underground, so it was gonna be dangerous, but this is Minecraft. I've got to explore. I also chopped down that tree for no reason. Don't know why I did that. I don't know why I showed you either. Anyway, I got down here and it seems like this was an underground village or some sort of a villager mining place. I don't know what it was, dude. This place is insane. Eventually, I found an area that led down into a cave system. I mean, look at this place. Look how scary it is. Mobs everywhere, lava, everything. I wasn't ready. I headed back to bed. So on day 5, I decided to get down and take a look at this cave system. Oh yeah, did I tell you that I got a pickaxe that had vein mining? Oh, this thing was insane. It made mining so much easier, and everybody knows how much I hate mining, so oh yeah, that felt good. But after a day down there, I realized that I was in over my head. The place was way too scary, and I decided to just get out of there and head back to bed. So I went to bed, and it was another poo bed. That's 3 times I've said that now. Okay, I promise I will not say that again. All right. Day 6, I decided it was time to get out of this little underground villager place, so I went back up, got into my boat, and went exploring again. There was just stuff everywhere. Every corner I took, there was something new to explore. I found this sunken ship, and inside I got myself a lot of iron and a buried treasure map. I mean, come on, I was having so much fun already. It was epic. Anyway, after a little bit of digging, I did in fact find this buried treasure. Treasure? Hold on, I have to do that again. No, you know what? I'm gonna keep going. All right, I got diamonds and a dragon egg. What? There's dragons in the game? Okay, I did not know that there was. I did a little bit of research on the mod, but there's dragons? Oh, yes, we love dragons. This was epic. Anyway, I went ahead and killed a couple of more illager hunters and stole all of their food. Am I a bad guy? I think I could be the bad guy. I don't know, anyway, I decided to start hatching this dragon egg. I'm not the bad guy, okay? You guys know that I'm the good guy. Anyway, on day 7, I went exploring while the egg was hatching, and I came across pirate ship. What? Pirate ships? This place just got crazier and crazier. Anyway, there was so many skeleton pirates on top of that thing that I didn't want to go near it, but I'm a bit of a boss, so I snuck in through the bottom and got all of the loot. But I wanted to stay away from those things because I wasn't ready yet. Anyway, I found a little shelter that night and went to sleep. So the next couple of days started off super epic. I mean, look at this guy. I had my very own dragon. He's so cute and super cool. I fed him up some fish. It was a match made in heaven. And then I did the noobiest noob move of all time. I went and tried to get obsidian with an iron pickaxe. It was a vein mining pickaxe and I pretty much wasted it. Oh, dude, that was such a noob move. But we were gonna forget about that and move on because there was a village close by. I spent the rest of the day mining that place up. But, well, by mining it up, I mean by stealing all of their food and precious items. Yeah, and then I had a conversation with this Joey. That's a different name for a kangaroo. Okay, I'm rambling now, but anyway, I did in fact find this little fisherman's hut, which was pretty cool. I wanted to make this my home, temporary home. It was my forever home. I didn't know at the time, but basically, yeah, I made a little bridge, got to know this place, and realized that there was a spawner. This was going to be a great place to get XP. So, speaking of XP, it was day 10, and I decided to get myself some. I was gonna use this spawner to kill as many of these fish head zombies as I could. Yep, I just said fish head zombies. This place really is crazy. Anyway, I decided to make this house a home. I got organized and realized that I had a dragon that needed feeding. I needed a lot of fish, so I went fishing. Got super bored of that super quickly because I absolutely hate fishing and stopped. That was probably the first and last time that I ever did that. I then got some sort of an achievement, Flowers of the Savannah, for chopping down a tree. I don't know what that meant. Yeah, so whatever. Yeah, I went to sleep again in the poo bed. I promised I wasn't gonna say that. Oh man. Good morning, Minecraft! It was day 11 and man, I was loving my new home. I get to wake up by the sea and kill zombie fish head guys. Zombie fish head zombie. Okay, so weird. Anyway, I spent some time with my dragon, gave him some food, and wanted to see if I could actually put a saddle on this guy to ride him. I mean, a rideable dragon is what we all dream of, but it wasn't working. I wasn't really sure why, but I decided I was going to come back to it at a later stage. I then made myself a diamond pickaxe because I wanted some obsidian. And yes, you do need a diamond pickaxe to get obsidian. Oh, that was such a noob move earlier. Anyway, I found a husk spawner and was able to take it out. As you can see from my hearts, it was a bit of a battle. I then opened the chests and realized that I had just found another dragon egg. Epic! This was so cool, man. I was finding so much awesome stuff. And then I found a vein mining enchantment book. This could not be going any better. And then I started finding diamonds. I mean, come on. I was having a great day. So I kept on mining for the next day too and found myself some more diamonds again. It was awesome. I was then getting another diamond and this happened. A skeleton spawner was right beside me and they nearly killed me. It was crazy. I escaped with my life, thankfully, got back home and made myself an enchantment table. It was all worth it and an epic couple of days. Day 13. Unlucky for some, not for me, because I fed up my dragon. He started showing me love hearts, and then I was able to put the saddle on his back. I now had a flyable dragon. Woohoo! Yeah, look at this guy go. His wingspan was absolutely epic. So good. And I did in fact find another ruined portal close by and used the one piece of obsidian I had left to get this thing ready to be opened. So I dug a little hole, got my flint and steel, and opened up the nether portal. But I definitely wasn't ready to go in there. I knew it was going to be crazy. Hey, look at the shadow. Look at the shadow of the dragon. Haha, so cool. Yeah, so like I said, I wasn't ready to go into the nether because it was going to be a bit crazy down there. I needed to prepare a little bit more. So I flew my dragon back to this villager place. And when I did, he actually flew away. And that was the last time I saw him. Yeah, that was a bit disappointing. Anyway, I went back down here into the little villager area and decided to get myself some bookshelves that I had seen previously because I needed to make some more bookshelves. Like I said, I went back outside and realized the dragon was gone and I had lost my dragon. My dragon was gone. Are you kidding me? Oh man, I used the waypoint of my house to get home because I didn't have a dragon to fly me there, and I put down all of my bookshelves. I thought that I had enough, but I didn't actually have as many as I thought, but I decided to start enchanting my stuff anyway. I made myself a full set of diamond armor with all the diamonds that I have found over the last previous couple of days. Because I didn't have the required amount of bookshelves, my enchantments were actually pretty poor, and I went ahead with it anyway. I mean, it was probably a bad move, but I just wanted a full set of diamond enchanted armor before I went to the nether. It made sense, and I was looking pretty epic now. Also, I got myself a new diamond pickaxe with the veining mine enchantment on it, and realized my sword wasn't quite good enough. I had this book, and I now had the most epic sword of all time. Sharpness, fire aspect, everything. It was so sweet. Alright, so it was day 17 and I woke up thinking I need a new dragon, as soon as I lost the other one. Ah, such a noob. Anyway, I got that thing incubating underwater because I wanted another water type dragon. I then used the waypoint to go ahead and go to the pirate ships because I wanted to test out my new armor and weapons. I did play it smart though. I broke into the bottom of the ship first and took a look around. Didn't find anything too amazing, but used my little strategy of being underneath these guys to just pop up and try and take them out. Yeah, it turns out they were pretty strong, so I used that strategy basically to take the loot that they had from underneath them. Anyway, I headed back home and saw that the dragon had in fact turned into a water type, which was pretty epic. I then got my little axe and enchanted that. Things were starting to pick up pace, and I was happy with my progress. Went to bed in the poop head. Alright, so on day 18, I got a little distracted. I found a castle type place. A little area that I should have picked as my home. It was way cooler than the little fishing place that I was living in, but basically I spent the day just going around this house and looting it up. I did find some pretty cool stuff. I obviously took some more books to make more bookshelves for myself and then checked every single chest in this whole entire place. I got iron, I got enchanted tools, I got some cool decorative blocks and some pretty epic weapons. Oh, and some golden apples. I mean, it was pretty cool. Eventually, I finished up looting this place and was super happy with what I found and decided to head back home to bed because tomorrow was a new and bigger day. Alright, so that day came and it was time for a brand new dragon. There he was, my second water dragon. No, my first. Let's pretend I didn't lose the other one. Hey, I got a dragon, woohoo! Anyway, I put the vein mining enchantment book on an iron pickaxe for some reason. I have no idea why I did that. I mean, seriously, RoPo, just make a diamond one. Are you kidding? I then thought it was time to go into the nether. I was in. this place was gonna be a little bit crazy. It was gonna be totally different than the normal nether. This is Better Minecraft, and this is madness. I went back here for some reason. I can't really remember why. I know there was a reason, but when I got back in, there was lava had poured down right into my portal. I was on fire. I almost died. I mean, is this really what my nether experience is going to be like? Am I gonna die at every corner I take? I mean, look at this guy, for instance. There's a gigantic blue warped bug thing. Okay, thankfully he didn't attack me, but he was scary. I didn't know what was going on, but I decided I had to explore this place. First, I made myself a waypoint because I didn't want to get lost, because that would just not be good. I got out there, started exploring, and started trading with some piglins straight away. They gave me some cool stuff, but nothing too crazy. Just your general bits and bobs. Anyway, after a while of exploring, I did come across a fortress. This was pretty exciting, but again, it wasn't too crazy. I mean, I think I was just spoiled and I had already found lots of fun stuff, so the fortress didn't really do it for me. I went ahead then and found this place. It was a portal inside some sort of tomb area. I was super sus about that chest though, because it looked like a trap chest and I didn't want to open it. I decided to go through the portal and it brought me back to the overworld in a new location that I had not seen before. Turns out I was right beside an illager fort, so I went in, had a little bit of a look. Wasn't too many illagers around, so I was able to steal some of their stuff from the chest, which was pretty cool, but then I decided it was time to head back into the nether to take another look around. So that's what I did. I got back into the nether, now armed with a normal pickaxe without vein mining, so I could, well, dig this place up. And I was right. There was a trap chest and it was loaded with TNT. I got rid of all the TNT, opened up the chest, and realized that I had got myself some epic stone swords. At the time I thought they were netherite and I got super excited, but yeah, they were stone and pretty disappointing. But I did get some nice enchantment books as well. I then headed back out to the illager fort and realized they had some sort of a fireworks display, and yeah, clicked it because it looks nice. You guys enjoy that? Smash a like rating if you do. Hit a like rating, people. Come on, this video took me forever. Anyway, I then got myself a brand new pickaxe, fed up my dragon, and decided to go to bed as it was a long 6 days. I'm tired after that. Hit a like rating. Alright, so the next few days were quite strange. And when I say quite strange, I mean unbelievably super duper weird. It started off with me raiding this illager hunter place for some more food, but it was in the middle of this weird ash forest kind of place. It was super freaky. I wanted to get out of there. But close by, there was something a lot more colorful and nice. It gave me an advancement as well. Sweet dreams. Don't know what it meant, but it was an advancement. I was happy. Anyway, I got on here and saw a lovely little mushroom dude, but then he tried to kill me, so I had to kill him. I had no idea what these guys were because they were grunting like pigs even though they were cowmen. Men that were cows. Anyway, one of them dropped this axe and it said if I gifted it to a piglin brute that it would give me mogul trades. Okay, if anyone has ever played Better Minecraft before and they know what that is, please let me know in the comments right now, because I have absolutely no idea what it meant. But I wanted to try get it done because I suppose that's how you find out about things. So I grabbed a block of gold, went back here, and yeah, just killed all the rest of these dudes. I don't know. I took a look around. This place was huge. They were all trying to kill me. I didn't know what I was doing. I mean, I looted the place. I got a lot of cool stuff. But again, I just killed these grunting cow men. What is happening right now? Anyway, I eventually left there because I actually almost died there in that altercation and didn't even realize it. I then got to this place. It was even weirder, even stranger. There was floating bows. Okay, what's happening right now? There's a floating bow just standing there. Now there's another one. Now the bow is shooting me. What is happening? Turns out they were invisible skeletons. It was a bit nuts because they started trying to shoot each other and then they were shooting me and then there was two floating bows having a fight. I mean, how weird can Minecraft get? Very is the answer. It gets very weird in here. Anyway, I looted this place up, got some maps and some other stuff, but I think I was just super weirded out right now, and I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just taking stuff and just realizing that I have no idea what is happening. I mean, seriously. That's just the weirdest couple of days I've ever had in Minecraft. Anyway, I did find a village close by, got myself a little brewing stand, and I found a waypoint, so I clicked that. Then this weirdo came at me, screaming like some possessed demon. I had to take him out. Thankfully, I was able to. I had had enough of these days. It was so weird. I needed to get to bed. I mean, come on, get me out of here. But the show must go on, so on day 29, I headed back into the nether with my pickaxe with vein mining on it. Got myself some gold straight off the bat and decided to get trading with these piglins again. With the axe. You guys remember the special axe? Have a block of gold in your left hand, give them the axe. Yep. Okay, something definitely happened. Did you guys hear that? Some sort of a weird sound. I was gonna try this again. I had to go back home, get another block, and I did it. I traded with it. He disappeared. I've got this weird yellow glow coming off me. I have no idea what is happening right now. I was able to get mogul trades. I don't know what that is, guys. Somebody tell me, please. Comments, make it happen. Anyway, after wasting a whole load of gold on that for absolutely no reason, I then had to go and get myself some blaze rods. It actually took me ages to find blazes, but I did, and I got some, so happy days. I also found some weird fruit, made me super sick. I don't even know why I ate that. I mean, seriously, why are you eating stuff that you just found on a tree? Okay, so then I went ahead and got down to the level where you can find some ancient debris. Turns out I found an underground mine. Okay, since when are there mines in the nether? I was super confused, but anyway, I did actually find a blaze spawner, which was pretty nice because it meant I can get blaze rods pretty easily. I did spend a lot of time in here killing the blaze rods, taking a look around just to see if I could find anything. And I did find a couple of books, enchantment books that was, but nothing too crazy. I headed back home. So over the next couple of days, I just got organized again to start feeding up my dragon and fixing my vein mining pickaxe. Cost me 6 enchantments. Probably was gonna regret that, but hey, what you gonna do but live in a shoe. Got myself some sand so I could make some bottles because I wanted to start brewing some potions. Again, fed up my dragon. I really wanted to be able to ride this guy, but he was taking forever to grow up. I don't know. I mean, grow up, bro. Anyway, I made myself a shield. Turned it into a diamond shield. Ooh, that's new. And I was pretty excited about that. I did get hungry and I went fishing for lobster. Oh my days, have you guys ever had lobster? I mean, it's just as delicious in Minecraft as it is in real life. That was a lie. It's not. Alright, so the trend continued. I basically just wanted to prepare for what is inevitably going to happen. I'm going to have to go to the end and kill the Ender Dragon. I wanted to start making up some potions, so that's what I did. Started off by getting some fire-resistant potions and some strength potions. I was going to use them to take on blazes to get more blaze rods, so again I went back to the nether to get my little quest done. Kill as many blazes as I could. I was now invincible. Strength and fire resistance applied. I went down to the spawner and just started killing all of these dudes because it was super easy. They could not hurt me. I was a boss. I did spend a lot of time down in the nether, and I went mining to see if I could find some netherite ores, some ancient debris, and I could not find anything. It was a super bust. I mean, I have the best pickaxe. I had all the time in the world, but I just could not find any. I was a little bit dejected, but what you gonna do? I had to keep on going. So I decided it was time to have a little bit of fun, so I wanted to go back to the pirates and see what they had for me. First, it was the turn of the Illager pirates. I went in, got myself some more loot, took my time, and went up and decided to kill every single last one of these fools. Well, I mean, I sounded super epic there, but I was kind of cowering and hiding down underneath the below decks before going up and killing the last few. But I mean, I had fun, people. I got up there, destroyed all of these losers, and took what was mine. Well, I mean, it was theirs, and seriously, am I the bad guy in this situation? I feel like I am pretty bad. I'm killing a lot of people, and I'm taking all their stuff. I'm basically the pirate. All right, let's just forget about it, and let's just have fun. I went over to them, the skeleton pirates, and these guys were at least 10 to 15 times stronger. They were insane. They had secret spawners stashed all over the ship. It was crazy. I mean, this guy popped out of nowhere and almost got me. I couldn't believe it. I was in a fight to the death, and thankfully, it was he who died. Anyway, I went around the bottom of this ship and looted it up. Got everything that I could take. Nothing too crazy, nothing to write home about. But I got it all and eventually got into the captain's room. What do you call the captain's room on a ship? Captain's quarters? I don't know. Found myself some nice enchanting books, some more ores, and thankfully a lot of ender pearls. I hate collecting ender pearls. It's nice when you can just get them out of a chest. I was pretty happy with that. I also got myself some more bookshelves. I then went outside and had a look and saw that there was a lot of skeletons out there, so nope, I was not heading out to take on that fight. Instead, I put down all the TNT that I stole from them and lit it. Ha ha! I was blowing up their ship and there was absolutely nothing they could do about it. I blew it up, bounced out the back way I came in, and felt super victorious, taking out all of the skeleton pirates. And of course, destroying their epic pirate ship. Seemed a bit of a shame, but I mean, I win. Day 41, I was back home and I put up some of these pirate flags that I'd captured off those losers the night before. I then was gonna upgrade and fix my pickaxe, but it was costing way too much experience, so I didn't bother. I decided to feed up my dragon, head on out, get myself some string because I wanted to get a new bow because I had some epic enchantments that I could put on it. I made the new bow, went up to my enchanting room, and yeah, because my experience was low, I could only get a level 2, but I got Unbreaking 2, and that's pretty much all I needed because I had pretty good enchantments I could put on it with the anvil. I then went ahead, used the blaze rods with the ender pearls that I had to make Eyes of Ender. I was gonna go look for the end pretty soon, so it was good to have that. Then, I got my dragon to love me, and he got the saddle on his back. We now had another flying dragon, thank goodness. It was going well. I decided to call this guy Evian, because he's a water dragon and Evian's my favorite water. Hashtag ad. It's not an ad. I wish it was an ad. If anyone knows anyone in Evian, tell them to call me and give me some money for that. They're not gonna. Alright, so the next week was pretty crazy. I decided it was time to go and try find the end portal, so I got my Eyes of Ender, tossed them up, and of course the first one broke. But it did give me a direction I needed to start going. Yeah, turns out it was super far away, but I had to go in this direction anyway, and the inevitable happened. I got super distracted straight away. First thing I saw was a sunken ship, and everybody knows you always gotta check out what's in a sunken ship. I then decided to throw up another Eye of Ender, and I was still going in the right direction, but of course another thing caught my eye. There was, a temple. I had to go check it out. Turns out that these chests had absolutely nothing. They were worthless. A total waste of my time, but yeah, I got going again. Eventually, I found a little village, got myself a waystone, but decided not to sleep and keep on traveling to see how far I actually had to go. One of the nights, I came across this thing. I didn't know what it was, but it contained witches and, yeah, this guy. Some sort of a gigantic black iron golem. He was insane. And next thing I knew, my dragon was gone. The golem had slayed Evian. No! Are you kidding? The dragon disappeared as if Thanos clicked its fingers. Like seriously, that is so annoying. Oh man, almost as annoying as me clicking my fingers in your ears there. Sorry about that. Anyway, I found holy water in that place, which is pretty much every enchantment in the game applied at once, which is insane. I also found an invoker, killed him, and got the totem of undying, which is nice. I traveled for a couple more days, eventually found a village and decided to get some rest. Alright, so it was day 50. We are halfway through our 100 days and it was time to actually go and find the stronghold. It wasn't straightforward, people, let me tell you. It was absolutely miles away. Remember, I'm already kind of traveling for a week and I'm still going. It was just so far. But eventually I did use the Eyes of Ender and get myself to a jungle biome where I was pretty sure I was on top of this place. So I dug down like any Minecraft pro would and realized that this stronghold was not like any other. I mean, did you guys see that map? It is absolutely huge, like an maze. I mean, it was so big, but it was also so cool. I got in here, started looking around, and did have some trouble with some mobs, but it was okay. Eventually, after searching for pretty much a full Minecraft day, I did in fact find the portal. I was able to use what Eyes of Ender I had left and get a start on opening this thing up. I was super excited. Put down my waystone, entered in the end portal so I could get back here whenever I wanted. I then went outside and the unthinkable happened. I was killed by a normal skeleton. I couldn't believe it. I was so lucky. I had just got the Totem of Undying from that evoker and I was saved. It could have been all over right there and then. This would have been called, 50 days. I don't think it would do as well. But anyway, I did get the ender pearls that I needed in the stronghold and I was able to open up the portal. I wasn't gonna go in just yet because I was not ready. I eventually made it back home, put down a waystone so I could get back to the end portal anytime I wanted and start getting prepared. I made myself golden apples, I upgraded my sword, but decided I needed to get some rest because I needed to go on the hunt for netherite. So the next week, that's exactly what I did. Got myself back to the nether and got on the hunt for some netherite. It did take me a long time, but eventually I found my first couple of pieces. There they were. Beautiful, majestic, glorious in everything they do. Yeah, that's the excitement. I got netherite. Woohoo! Anyway, I then found a bastion. This was a little bit more exciting because it was gonna mean danger and probably death. Nah, it's not gonna mean death. I mean, I'm a baller. I'm really good at this game. I'm not. Alright, I built up. I decided to take a look from above to see if I could sneak my way into the bastion to get all of that delicious loot. Then I realized it was right at the bottom and I didn't think it was going to be a good idea. So I jumped straight into the lava because of course I've got my potions equipped. I've got fire resistance and strength. I decided to go in, tunnel from the bottom, and it was actually a great move. I got in right beside the gold and all of that loot. It did take me a while to get rid of these brutes, but eventually I did and I was able to go and collect all of that gold. And a couple of other treats as well. I got some nice armor and stuff, but then I hit the jackpot. On the outside of this bastion, there was a chest guarded by more of these brutes. I found actual ingots and more ancient debris. It was pretty epic. I then came across another one of these nether temples, got some more gold loot, and found another portal. Took all that stuff, got into the portal, and headed back to the overworld. It did bring me back to the middle of the ocean, but I was able to use the little waystone, take a little swan dive, straight into my bed. So it was day 60, but it wasn't that exciting because I was just getting ready for the inevitable battle with the Ender Dragon. I got my netherite ingots ready, but I only ended up changing my sword to become netherite because I wanted to save the netherite for better armor. Alright, so it was time. It was day 61, and I made my way to the end, prepared to take on the Ender Dragon. I had equipped a couple of potions, one of which was night vision. It made it super bright, so it was easy to take out all of these end crystals. But then that wore off, and I realized it actually looks way cooler without that potion. I mean, look at this place. It looked absolutely beautiful. It was majestic. I was absolutely buzzing. And not before long, I did take out every single end crystal tower, and it was just me and the dragon. The epic battle was about to commence, and I mean, it took absolutely forever. Every time he came down, I couldn't really get him because this centerpiece was a little bit different because we are in a different type of Minecraft, but eventually I did get the shots off and I was winning this battle. And then he just flew around for ages, and I mean, this actually went on for like a half an hour, but eventually I did get him down, and eventually I did defeat this gigantic beast. I got my sword, I struck down the final blow, and he was done. I was victorious, the Ender Dragon was defeated, and all that delicious XP went straight down into the portal, and I literally got none of it. Are you kidding me? There was one tiny orb of XP, and that was it. The rest of it was lost. I could not believe it. I was absolutely freaked out of my mind. And then this dude tried to come at me. Oh, bro, I was freaking out. Then I had an epic fail. There was no torches here, but these lanterns instead, and they wouldn't break the actual dragon egg. So I had to go back home. I mean, what did... That wasn't how that was supposed to go. Oh, bro, I went to bed. But it was okay because on day 63, I got to the end portal once more and headed back to the end with a torch so I could, in fact, go ahead and get the Ender Dragon egg. That's what I did. It was in hand. It was mine. I had the Ender Dragon egg. This was my prize. But the prize was unbelievably epic. Because after I built up to the End City portal, I realized that this Ender Dragon egg could be hatched. Oh, I was going to be the proud owner of an Ender Dragon. This is about to get epic. Even more epic. Epicer, if you will. Alright, so on to day 64, I made a little secure area for my brand new Ender Dragon egg, but it turned gray and blue. What's going on? Okay, I had no idea. I got a little bit scared, but thankfully you will see it all turns out in the end. Anyway, I then went back home and made a compass and a backpack because I had to go on the hunt for my XP. I mean, that's a lot of XP, and I can't just let it go to waste. I think it was at spawn. So that's what I did on day 65. I set sail. Well, I didn't set sail, you know what I mean? I just walked on foot. Yeah. I got back to spawn. The blacksmith's forge was right beside it, so I kind of knew where to go, which was nice. I used the compass. I got my XP. I was happy. Oh, man, so good to get that XP. I was actually freaked out that I wasn't going to get it. Okay, we're G. Okay, we're good, people. We're good. Anyway, I then went back into the end to see what the dragon egg was doing. And it was doing not much. It was still gray and blue. Anyway, I then went to the end city. I got a book. Start learning about, these things. The ritual infusion, eternal ritual thingies and majiggies and making pedestals and making crystals and oh my days, what is this madness? Okay, you'll see in a couple of minutes that I struggled with this big time. But I mean, it's new to me. We all struggle with new things sometimes. Oh man, I'm looking back now and thinking about it. Dude, it was so annoying. But okay, this place is beautiful. It's crazy. It's majestic. I cannot wait to explore. But for now, I have to make a show of myself. Yep, 3 times. I missed the end portal 3 times. Oh, dude, okay. I'm such a noob. Anyway, I ended up pushing the dragon egg off the little platform there, and it turned back into the ender egg. So, all G. Okay, so day 66, gotta be honest, I can't really remember why I went back here. It was some sort of a little dungeon area, a zombie dungeon, and I kind of got distracted by it. I went back, I nearly died a couple of times, nothing major just happened, that's why I've sped it open. I just got out of there, I was like, no, I don't want to be here, what am I doing, what a waste of a day. Alright, so I know what you guys are thinking. You're like, RoPo, why are you not going to the end city? Why are you not going and getting elytra wings? Why have you not gone to the abyss yet? Okay, I am afraid. I have fear. I need to be fully prepared or else I will start crying. So that's why I did this. I made the ultimate pick. It cost me 27 experience. Haha! The most ridiculous move I've ever done, but it had efficiency 3, vein mining, and unbreaking 3, so let's be honest, it was a bit of a beast. I was able to mine down into the mines pretty easily because I was on the hunt for more diamonds. Basically, I wanted to make a full set of new armor. The enchantments I had on my original diamond armor were not great, and I wanted to see if I could get some upgrades. I also wanted to see if I could turn this diamond armor into netherite armor, so I would be more protected. It's gonna be a lot of work, but honestly, it needs to be done, and I mean, I haven't really ever got a full set of netherite armor, so I wanted to do it, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to do it. Anyway, this was the original place where I lost my first dragon, so I decided to take a quick look around just in case he was still here. And then this happened. He was literally perched on a tree right above where I lost him. I found my original dragon. Are you kidding me? Dude, we got a dragon. We lost the dragon. We got another dragon. We killed the dragon. And now we have found my original dragon. Yeah, he probably hates me. Although he's just been sitting in that tree for I don't know how long, man. What a weirdo. Anyway, the next day I started off by using all the diamonds that I just got to make the brand new diamond armor. I was happy about this, it was gonna look good. I headed straight upstairs with my experience to get some enchantments on these things. I mean, fire protection, some unbreaking. I was getting better enchantments, which was nice, but nothing too crazy. Gotta be honest, I was a little bit disappointed, but I mean, it is what it is. And the next thing that happened basically shows that you just have to grind it out sometimes in Minecraft if you want to achieve. I went back into the nether, killed myself a lot of blazes because I needed a lot of blaze rods for the project that I had in my head. And then I went on the hunt for this stuff. I had to find ancient debris, and everybody knows that takes forever. Oh yeah, I lost a couple of pieces there of the lava. Ooh, that's gonna sting. Anyway, I went on the hunt for about a week trying to get all the pieces that I needed, and eventually I did actually succeed. Took ages though. So, day 81 was probably one of my favorite days. I got to work straight away making the netherite ingots, and then I made these. The blazerite ingot. Blazerite. I mean, that sounds unbelievably good. Blazerite. Yeah, unreal. Okay, anyway, yeah, I turned the blazerite ingot into a blazerite chest plate and did the same for all of the other pieces of armor. I mean, a crazy amount of work has gone into this set of armor, but I've got to admit, I was super happy with it. I mean, look at me right now. Oh, yeah. That is sick, Snap. I look unbelievably cool. I could have came up with a better word than cool. Oh, yeah, okay. And then I made this pedestal. I don't know. Alright guys, hold on to your hats because the next 2 weeks are absolutely outrageous. So turns out that I totally forgot about this Ender Dragon. Yeah, he hatched while I was away. Poor dude was on his own. I decided to call him Thanos, and I decided to call the original dragon that we had, that we refound, Evian 1. Again, if anyone knows anyone at Evian, just get them to drop me a line and they can sponsor me and like give me some cash. It's probably not gonna happen. It's definitely not gonna happen. Anyway, I decided to look at my task book because I hadn't looked at it pretty much for this whole 100 days. And yeah, I completed a lot of tasks. I got some cool stuff, got some more information. And yeah, if we do 200 days, I will definitely look at that thing a lot more. But it was time now to go to the end. Well, first I ended up getting this guy back here somehow. He went through the portal, and anyway, I named Thanos, and then I wanted to try bring him to the end because he would have made it like the end city, so much easier to get around. I brought him here. It didn't happen. He wouldn't go through the portal. It was a whole big thing. But anyway, I got all the blocks I needed because I had to traverse this place on foot, which, let's be honest, took forever. But I mean, this was the most amazing end I had ever seen. It is so cool. So many different biomes, so many different things to explore. That's why I spent so long in here. I mean, look at this guy. A floating alien end squid thing. I mean, come on, this is insane. Anyway, I decided to make this fusion thing, and I had the recipe to make these fusion crystal things. Just I didn't have any of the stuff, and I didn't really know what I was doing, and I needed an end crystal, and I was like, oh my days, what am I doing right now? And then I found this. This was the portal, the eternal portal thing. Okay, this was my new mission, and I gotta be honest, I didn't really know what I was doing, but eventually I figured it out. One of the days, I did find an end city, and I mean, I couldn't believe it. This was the biggest end city I had ever seen. I got up to one of the boats, and I mean, it was totally different, totally amazing, and totally awesome. I got my elytra, Unbreaking 3 and Mending already on this thing. It's basically an everlasting elytra. It was insane. I picked up some ender chests, some more diamonds, more loot, more tools. I mean, it was crazy. This ship had absolutely everything. The loot was insane. It even had end crystals. I mean, I didn't even have to make these things. It was so good. I was having so much fun right now. That's why I yeeted myself straight off that ship with my new elytra onto another one and start looting again. Man, gotta be honest, this is the part of the 100 days that I was absolutely loving. I was getting so much cool stuff. It was epic. I mean, I had everlasting elytra, and now I had a spare pair. It's so good. But there was a lot of stuff in here that I didn't really know about, so I went in exploring, found some more stuff like enchanted books, and I also got myself 3 but what are these called again? I totally forgot what they're, wither skeletons, yeah. So if I want to fight the wither in 200 days, I'll be able to do that pretty easily. Anyway, I built myself up because I was feeling good. Looking around, this place looked absolutely amazing, but I did have to start thinking about how I was gonna open that portal. But before I did that, I went on a looting mission again. I mean, I was getting so much cool stuff. All the armor, tools, weapons that you could need, and I was killing a lot of shulkers. Super fun. Anyway, I decided to move this pedestal thing and see if I could get the ingredients. It was a lot of work, but I did it over a couple of days. I got these little fragments and these little crystal things. I mean, this mountain crystal range, it was absolutely beautiful. Like, this is the craziest and most epic Minecraft that I have ever played. It was so much fun. But I got back to my little ritual pedestal thing, and gotta be honest, I got super frustrated. I didn't know what I was doing. It wasn't working. I think I was setting it up wrong, but then I tried every which way. It still wasn't working. I was just going crazy. I was losing my mind. I was like, I want these crystals. I ended up going back home, which took ages again. And for some reason, it worked in the overworld. I put in all the ingredients around this thing, and then it started to work. I mean, it looked so epic. The ender crystal went into the middle. It started doing a thing. There was butterflies flying around. I mean, it looked so good. And eventually one of these portal crystals popped into the middle as a bird cawed, and I was feeling good. Oh man, I had to make 6 of these things and make my way back to the end, put them around this portal, and it opened. It is so cool, man. I was just in awe, and all the hard work paid off, so I didn't care. This thing was an easy way to get me to the end whenever I needed to. It was so good. So I finished off these 2 weeks by getting myself a little waystone, setting it up right beside my brand new portal so I could get to the end in the click of a finger. Man, it was a lot of work, but it was worth it. So cool. So honestly, that was a long couple of weeks, but it was day 95 and I was buzzing. I mean, I had elytra wings, I had everything, I just had so much fun in the end city, so it was time to just mess around, go exploring, but achieve at the same time. I made myself some fireworks, got going, and basically just had a nice little day flying around and collecting some stuff that I needed. I got 50 obsidian in one strike of a pickaxe. I was basically the best obsidian miner that Minecraft has ever seen. Maybe. Anyway, I got some of this purple stuff as well and made the abyss portal opener thing. Yeah, we were getting ready to go to the abyss. I don't know if it was a good idea. So on day 96, I used that obsidian and the purple kind of gem things to make these. Unstable obsidian. And then I used the one that I made, the portal activator, to get the abyss ready. I had to make some golden apples to get prepared for this. It was going to be insane. Okay, so we kind of ran out of days, but I did go to the abyss. I pretty much immediately regretted it because it is terrifying down here, but I was here. I was in the most insane dimension Minecraft has ever created. There was thunder going off. There was these dudes, lurkers, level 10. I mean, it was terrifying down here. And then Minecraft told me, you're scared, take care. Oh, thank you, as if I didn't know. I'm absolutely terrified. Oh man, but eventually after being underground for a while, I did make my way to the top. Smashing some golden apples cause I was terrified, taking out some level 1 goons on my way just to make myself feel good, I eventually did get to the top. I laid down a few torches so I knew how to get home, and then I met this dude, Merimus. He told me he was looking for a magical crystal. He'd been here for 5 years. I don't want to be here for 5 years. Seriously, bro? Anyway, he gave me a quest, but I knew I wasn't going to have time to do it. I was only here for a couple of days, and I mean, yeah. I didn't know what I was doing. I was terrified. I was scared. I was munching on golden apples, and I was running out of them. I was holding a totem of void there. I don't know why, but... Anyway, then I came across this dude, an elder. He was a bit of a boss, but I was able to stand up on top of a tree, shoot down arrows, and I actually killed him. Yes! I killed the boss in the abyss. I'm the best. I'm not. I mean, this zombie hit me, and he wasn't even close to me. This place was absolutely freaking me out, and I mean, I just wanted to leave. And then this happened. Some sort of little lizard dude came up and started chomping on me. I was down to 1 heart. I just had to use my shield and hope that he died because he was on fire. And he did. I got so lucky. I ran as fast as I could. I was down to 1 apple. I wanted to leave. I got back to the portals and got attacked again. I was down to 1 heart again. Oh, get me out of there. I am not ready. Oh man, guys, we made it to day 100 after all of that. I nearly died twice right at the end in the abyss, but maybe in 200 days of Better Minecraft, we can get in there and see what we can do. It is crazy. There is so much more to this mod pack. We could do thousands of days if we wanted to, but I was so happy that I made it through 100. I popped one of those holy potions just to have every single enchantment attached to me, because, I mean, I could, but I had so much fun, guys. Hope you did too. Smash a like rating, share this video, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. Dude, that was insane. Until next time, I'm out. Peace!